Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time we're going to be taking a look at just a little over 20 Nintendo 64 games running on the Valve Steam Deck. Now the emulator being used is Mupen64Plus-Next, and it comes when you install EmuDeck onto your Steam Deck, which itself is due an upgrade. By the time you actually get to watch this, it will probably be out, and you'll be able to get the very latest version of EmuDeck for your Steam Deck, which makes it much easier to install and play original Xbox, PlayStation 3 and Wii U games. So this first one we're looking at here for the N64 is Batman of the Future, Return of the Joker. A game that I don't really remember playing at all at the time. In fact, I wasn't really a fan of the TV series. This is the animated series Batman Beyond that came after Batman the Animated Series, which was fantastic. So this is one I had not played before, but it seemed okay. It was pretty linear, sort of, open one area, kill the bad guys, get a couple of items, and progress on to the next bit. Now, I made it a bit of a mission on this video to see if I could try a few more N64 racers, because lots of people give the N64 a bit of a bad rap, saying it hasn't got any decent racing games apart from Super Mario Brothers. Well, this one isn't actually too bad. This is Beetle Adventure Racing. Beetle's being the maker car, of course. And this one isn't too bad. We'll have a look at a few more, but this one I found was okay, quite playable. This is fantastic. This is called Blast Corps, and this was a Rare game, which I hadn't realised. And Rare, of course, are the company behind GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. So it's got an air of quality to it, and basically just a destruction game. One, once again, I'd never played before. You'll notice on this one that we do actually get a few graphical glitches. So it's not emulated to perfection, but still very playable. This is California Speed. And this one had a little bit of an air of Outrun about it. But on the whole, it was, although it played fine, it was really just a bit boring, in all honesty. So nothing to really warrant coming back and having another go. So, yeah, not the greatest, that one. Hints of Outrun there. This is a Castlevania game, Legacy of Darkness. I think I've come to the conclusion that I prefer the 2D Castlevania games rather than the 3D ones. This one's okay, the world's fine. It's got a really good atmosphere and music to it. This opens up on a boat, in fact, but I just think I prefer the 2D games rather than the 3D. This is the first of two tennis games we'll look at today. We got this one, Centre Court Tennis, and later on we got Mario Tennis. Now I thought I'd give this one a try, but boy oh boy, it's just so hard. The timing needs to be absolutely spot on. There's no room for forgiveness at all. You know, just about got a bit of a rally going, but not great fun this one, I'm afraid to say. This one was alright, Cruis'n USA. A bit more lively, a bit more colourful. Once again, you sort of miss having a few more cars on the road, but even so, this is one of the better races that we played. Once again, hints of outrun on this one. Now this was great. This is Daffy Duck, starring as Duck Rogers. So if you're a fan of the old Looney Tunes cartoons, you know the character Duck Dodgers, and it sort of opens up with sort of Looney Tune style cartoons at the start, and ultimately you're against Marvin the Martian. And this is, you know, basically a 3D roaming platformer, and it's good. It's really good. It's really quite polished, as a lot of the Disney games are, in actual fact. This is Destruction Derby 64. It's basically a last man standing racer. As I said, I wanted to give a few of these a try, just to see if we could come across any really good ones. Plus I always like a racer, basically. Certainly very nippy. You do get that sense of speed. Now, I tried a couple of beat-em-ups. This one's called Dual Heroes. I don't think I'd even heard of it, let alone played it. Sadly, a bit of a disappointment. There only seemed to be like one move that would work on my opponent, and yeah, I'm not going to be rushing back for this one. This one's alright. This is the sequel to Extreme G XG2. And you're on like this super powered motorbike. Very, very nippy. Similar to F-Zero X, but on a bike. And yeah, it's good. This is really good. I remember buying the original one of this when I bought my N64 first time round. This is Fighting Force 64. Interesting how we always put a 64 moniker on the end of every game. And this is, well, it strikes of a bit of Grand Theft Auto, really. You know, walking around, you can beat up everyone, jump into vehicles. Once again, just this starting level here was a bit boring in all honesty. Nothing to make you want to carry on and sort of explore the world much. And I do like the way you can beat an entire police car up just with your bare hands. Yes, take that. This is the 3D isometric version of Gauntlet, you know, one of my favourite arcade games. And this isn't bad, this one, but once again, extremely linear. You know, you've got the feeling in the game that you can go off in any direction, but you can't really. I must apologise for my slightly croaky voice today. Just getting over having COVID for the first time. I thought I dodged that bullet, but it came and got me and my boy. So I'm a little bit croakier than usual. This was excellent. Enjoyed this racer. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. This played really well. And I like the funky car designs as well. Just like the actual Hot Wheels themselves. Although I was always more of a Matchbox guy. Killer Instinct Gold. This had elements of Mortal Kombat, as you can see. It was alright. It was okay. I think apart from Super Smash Brothers, there isn't really an excellent fighting game for the N64 bar Mortal Kombat. I was glad I gave this one a spin. I'm a big fan of golf games. My favourite is Everybody's Golf on the PSP. But this is Mario Golf and it plays very, very well. Yeah, it's alright, this one. It's got quite a good RPG element to it as well, where you progress your character. And here's that slightly more polished tennis game, Mario Tennis. And I'll tell you what, Mario Tennis, it plays so well on virtually every system you can think of. I've played it on the Game Boy, I think, and the Game Boy Color, and also on the Virtual Boy, the 3D headset one. It's pretty good on that as well. I just happen to be rubbish at it, and Luigi is brilliant. He's too good an opponent for me. But yeah, Mario Tennis, it's a good game. Damn Luigi. Yeah, he was too good for me. Now this is Micro Machines 64 Turbo, and always been a big fan of the Micro Machines. And this is sort of typical. Once you've got the circuit licked, you know exactly what to do. The controls extra sensitive. That was the only drawback with this. But it's top down. It's quite retro. Races are pretty short. Now this is one of those compilations. I like to put one in each time. This is Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits Volume 1. And the game I chose for us to try was Robotron, because I'm a big fan of that. Last video we did try Robotron 64, which is the remake of it. This is the original arcade with that incredible sound. Just awesome sound on it. Apologies for the reflection here. This is San Francisco Rush 2049. Big, huge lanes, a bit like Outrun. And great scenery, bit of a boring game, in all honesty. Again. But fun to drive. say it looks great, it's just, you know, not a lot happening. This is one, I do like snowboarding games. Obviously a big fan of the SSX series. But this is Snowboard Kids, never heard of it. Actually quite playable, believe it or not. So while I think of it then, next Steam Deck video, hopefully I'll be able to show you that I've got the new EmuDeck installed, and we'll be able to have a look at a few different systems that we've not covered yet, such as original Xbox, Wii U and PlayStation 3. With a bit of luck, and here's the last game today, number 22. Starfox 64, Lilac Wars, absolutely amazing game. Amazing. Played this for ages when I was shooting this video. Just superb. So yeah, thanks very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed these 22 Nintendo 64 games. We've probably got enough games to do one more video, perhaps, if you know, if you'd like me to. And do put some requests in the comments down below, and I'll see if I can include those games next time round. But yeah, thanks very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you've not already, do please subscribe to the channel for regular Steam Deck content. I only really play old games on my Steam Deck. On video, of course, I do play modern games as well, but everyone's covering those, whereas I don't think anyone's really covered emulation quite as much as me on the Steam Deck. So if that's your thing, hit the old subscribe button, and I'll be sure to provide you with regular content. So until next time then, I shall see you again very soon. Bye.
I'll take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G diffuser.